Dear friends, in our life we come across a blessing in disguise. What is this blessing? Blessing is we grow because of our habit. In a way, habit is a blessing for us. But when we think of it more, we find that it is not only a blessing but also a curse. How habit becomes a blessing and how it becomes a curse. If we follow certain good habits in our life, these good habits will help us to grow in life. For example, if I have a potential and if I am able to tap out my potentials and work with my potentials in the long run, my potentials will come out and I become an expert in that, expert in whatever potential I have. Maybe I am a singer, maybe I am a writer, maybe I am this or that because of the potential. That potential comes out through practice or through nourishment, and when we are ready for that nourishment, it enables us to reach the highest level of that potential, so we become an expert in something. So this is happening because of a practice, and that practice turns to habit. So here habit is a blessing, but when we want to grow dynamically in our life, there is a growth which is dynamic and also that is static. So the real growth is dynamic, not static, because things around us and people around us are changing always. In the changing world, can grow only when we have a mind to change ourselves according to the time, according to the condition, according to the demand of the time. We have to change ourselves. But if we are stuck up in certain habits, what happens? That change is not possible because of the habit. So the habit won't allow us to change ourselves, so that we are in the grip of that habit. So growth is blocked by the habit. So you can overcome habit only because of a higher awareness. And when we develop awareness, that awareness is negation of habit and not acceptance of habit. So if the habits are good, if the habits are releasing our potentials and making us great in a way, it's a blessing. And if habits are blocking our growth, dynamic growth, it's a curse for us. So let us make good habits and follow good habits, and not become the victim of bad habits. If we become the victim of bad habits, our growth is arrested by the habits. And again, habit is arresting our growth, because habit cannot allow us to think freely. Free thinking is blocked because of the habit. For free thinking, what we need is not habit but awareness. So awareness is possible only when we are aware, when we are watchful, when we are alert. So let us become alert. Just like Upanishad says, Uttishtada, Jagrada, Prapyavara, Nibodhida. So we must be alert all the time. Then only we can improve ourselves each and every second. So for that purpose, what we need is a process of learning, unlearning, relearning, and continuous learning. So a process of unlearning. Unlearning means we must be ready to unlearn certain habits which is blocking our growth. There is unlearning certain habits, and at the same time we must be able to learn something or relearn something. Instead of unlearning, we have to relearn something. That we must be ready for relearning and ready for continuous or constant learning. Then only we can grow further. So our growth cannot be limited. Our growth must be all the time improving our character, improving our strength. Only when we are ready for three things in our life, there is a process of unlearning, process of relearning, and process of continuous learning. So let us learn continuously, let us improve continuously. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much.